Hello and welcome everybody. Laurie Conrad here, and this is Laurie's Vacation Club. I am really excited for you to be here. I love showing people this club. It's a really big secret. It's a very well kept secret even though we have over 50,000 members. It's just, it's one of those things and you're going to find out about it right now. I'm really excited that you're here. You're going to see how you can pay wholesale for your vacations for life, and that's why we call it a club. So I'm going to dive right in and show you how the club works, and here we go. So that's me right there. My name is Laurie Conrad, and I joined the club in 2013. I've used it. I used it once last year, and I'm using it again next week. My friend Mark Hoverson is the co-owner of the company. He's the one that really told me about it and introduced me to it. And I booked a condo in California last year, and I will show you that in a few minutes, and I'll show you the money that I saved. And I just want to welcome you. I mean, there are over 50,000 happy members of this club, and they travel all over the world on a regular basis: Mexico, golfing, family resorts near Disney, romantic getaways, the Caribbean, everywhere. So here we go. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to explain to you how the club works, how we get these wholesale prices, the difference between booking on Expedia, which is what most people do today, and other online sites, and booking on the club, and why it's less expensive than owning a timeshare also, because a lot of people are interested in the club because they're interested in purchasing a timeshare. And I'm going to show you how you can stay at a lot of the same resorts with much more flexibility and much lower cost. So with our private club, you have access to prime real estate all over the world. We are in 60 countries, over 5,000 resorts, and there's a rule: you never pay more than $7.99 a week to the resort for the accommodations. Most of the resorts are timeshares. They have a kitchen, 1 to 3 bedrooms, a living area, a dining area, even washers and dryers, grills. It depends where you go. But you have all these amenities, and you have none of the headaches of owning a timeshare or even owning a second home. And it's a much more relaxing, enjoyable stay when you have all that space rather than being in a hotel room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can be sitting at the pool with lovely people that have paid, anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 to $6,000 more than you paid to sit at the exact same pool. And this is actually the pool at the Hacienda Del Mar, and I'm going to show you the Hacienda Del Mar in a minute. But what I'm going to do is show you some comparisons of what our members pay versus what people pay regularly, public pricing for booking resorts. Here's the Cobalt Coast in Grand Cayman. We had it in the Vacation Club membership for $399, 1 bedroom, sleeps 4 people, and Expedia wanted over $2,000 for the same dates, and it was only a standard room, not even the 1 bedroom. It was an 82% savings, over $1,800 savings on just one vacation. Here's the Hacienda Del Mar that I mentioned before. It's in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, which is absolutely gorgeous area. We have it for $6.99 a week. I've seen it for less than $6.99 a week, and through the resort or Expedia, it was over $3,000 for the week. A 77% savings. Here is Kauai, absolutely gorgeous in Hawaii. A prime week in June, $398, a 2-bedroom, right on the beach, sleeps 6 people. So that was a 70% savings. Just unbelievable savings in our club. Here's where I stayed in California, Lake Arrowhead Chalets. I couldn't find what I wanted, so I asked customer service to see if they could find something for me, and this is what they found last year. It worked out terrific. I got a 2-bedroom unit, and if I had booked it through the resort, it would have been over $1,400 for the week, which is what people are normally pay, and I got it for $6.99 through the club. So I saved over 50%, and that was a very last-minute booking. So, it's just amazing how much money you can save, even if you're going last minute. Here's one that Mark gave me. I think it's from last spring break. He has 4 children and his wife, so they're a family of 6. They cannot fit into a hotel room, okay? And what we have is beautiful condos with kitchens and living areas. So he asked customer service to give him a few choices, and he had some flexibility in his dates. And he ended up with Riviera Oaks for $499, a 2-bedroom condo, tons of things for the kids to do, and they saved over $1,300 on just this one vacation. It would have cost him over $1,800 to book through the resort. And I don't want you to think that we're just in the USA. We're in 60 countries. This is a screenshot of inside the membership website when you get your own login and your own password, and then you can go in there and you can look at all the resorts in all the different countries and, just pick where you want to go and see everything that we have to offer there. Here's the Dominican Republic. This one was actually an optional all-inclusive, and the accommodations were $99 for the week, and then to do the all-inclusive fees, it was $82 per person for 7 nights, times 2 people added up to just over $1,100. So for, excuse me, a whole week for 2 people, food, drinks, and accommodations, it was $1,247. And I couldn't even find this online. There was no comparison. So I think anybody who vacations knows that is an incredible, incredible savings for a beautiful, beautiful, vacation. So all of these prices are up to 90% off retail. No matter where you book it, doesn't matter. Expedia, Travelocity, they're all pretty much the same for the most part. We offer these timeshare resorts at a fraction of the cost. And once you do that, you won't be wanting to go back to a hotel room either. In fact, we have many, many hot weeks which are $398 or less for 7 nights worldwide. And like I said before, the people at the pool next to you will have paid thousands. Here's a screenshot of what you see when you go into the hot weeks area. So, it's all listed by country and by city and some dates that are available, whether they're 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, or a studio. And in the membership, you can also request your own dates. It's not just set dates, but this is just a screenshot of the hot weeks. So what's very important is how this pricing is possible, because when I tell people that, you can book Hawaii or some other beautifully desirable place for $398 for 7 nights for a condo, they just almost don't believe me. But what it is on Expedia and the resorts, okay, and I'm going to just draw the resort, they need people to come to the resort, right? So what they do is they know that people are searching on Expedia and Travelocity. So what the resort does is they pay Expedia very, very high advertising costs. They actually have to pay Expedia to show up in the list when you do a search. When you search for Hawaii, Expedia lists the resort here based on how much money they paid in advertising costs. And those advertising costs are passed on to us as the consumer. So the resort knows that they can actually have people come from our club, but there is no advertising cost. They don't have to pay any of this money here like they do to Expedia, because we have our own website. Their resort is listed here. These members have paid to be a member, and that covers a small profit every time you book a resort. Even for $398, the resort is making a small profit, but they didn't have any overhead. They didn't have to pay anything to get our members to book into those resorts. So the most important thing to remember is that this is really a classified ad platform. You know, Expedia, Travelocity, Orbitz, Booking.com, all of them. You're paying the advertising costs as part of your nightly rate in your hotel room. So I hope that's clear. Let me know if you have any questions on that. I want to go over the details of the club and how simple it really is to be a member. When you're a member of the club, you pay one membership fee, and then you have a term of 100 years that's also transferable. So if you use it for the next 50 years and then you want to give it to your kids, you can do that. You can transfer it to your kids. It's $75. You just give the contact information to customer service and they're fine. They're all set with that. We have 5,000 resorts worldwide. We have no extra fees, no annual fees. You just pay when you want to book a resort. You don't have to do anything extra. We have guest weeks that you can book for friends in a certain area of the website, which is terrific. There are no restrictions on travel. 52 weeks a year. Whenever you want to go, you can go. You have depending on your membership, you pick how many prime weeks per year you would like to take up to that number, and we offer 5, 10, and 20, and I'll go over those when I go over the specific membership offerings. We have online booking. You have your own website. It's like you have your own Expedia, but it's all there just for you. And we do have customer service to help you, they've helped me so much. They've helped me every time I've taken a vacation. We also have lots of cruise discounts with all the major cruise liners, and you can book those for friends and family also. We have air discounts. We have car rental and attraction discounts. It's all there in your membership website, and we have no extra fees for anything, not anything, because I'm going to go over a comparison with timeshares too, and there are no extra fees. So let's go to the next one. Okay, so here's where I'm going to compare a timeshare, owning a timeshare, with the vacation club. With the club, our prices are anywhere from $5,000 to $12,000, and with a timeshare, you are going to pay anywhere from $10,000 to over $30,000, frequently for only 1 week of access at a timeshare resort. Our vacation club will give you anywhere from 5 to 20 weeks of access, so it's a big, huge difference. Frequently with timeshares, they're not 100 years. I've seen 25 years, sometimes they can be longer, but we have 100-year access to the club. We have 5,000 resorts worldwide. You can get access to other timeshares if you purchase a timeshare, but you have to make exchanges, and frequently there are you have to have a number of points, and you have to go through a process to exchange your week for a different resort. I know people do that a lot, but you actually book, that one week at that one resort, and then you'll have to make an exchange if you decide to go somewhere else. We have no extra fees. A timeshare always has annual fees, anywhere from $500 to $1,500, $2,000 a year, whether you use it or not. So you're paying those fees whether you use them or not. We don't have that. We have guest weeks for friends. Timeshares don't have guest weeks. You purchase your week and then you use your week. You can bring friends and family with you, but we have these extra weeks that you can actually book for other people. We have no restrictions on travel. You can travel anytime during the year. With a timeshare, you usually purchase a specific week, and if you want to change weeks, you have to go through that process with the point system usually. We have hot weeks for $398. Those are counted as prime weeks in the membership. In a timeshare, my understanding is if you want to purchase extra weeks like that, you would have to pay extra. You would have to have the points for that. Yes, we have online booking. Timeshare, it can be complicated because of the whole point system that they use. in general. And we also try to give you a one-stop shop. We have air, cruise, and car rental discounts also. With a timeshare, that's not something they usually deal with. You're usually dealing just with the one resort or the one, the one resort line. We have no closing fees. We have no exchange fees. With a timeshare, you usually have that. You'll have closing fees. If you do any kind of exchanges, you'll have exchange fees too. Let's see. Okay, so here are the memberships of the Vacation Club. We have 3 memberships, and the only difference in the memberships is the number of prime weeks you want to have access to. So Onyx has the most weeks. You can have 20 premium weeks per year. Onyx actually came out of the need for people who had Pearl at 10 weeks and they were running out of weeks. They were using their 10 weeks and they wanted more weeks. So we came up with Onyx and gave a 20-week membership. So Onyx is 20, Pearl is 10, and Platinum is 5. And the prices are there, $11,995 for Onyx, $79.95 for Pearl, and $49.95 for Platinum. And you don't have to use your weeks if you don't want to, but you have access to up to 5, up to 10, and up to 20. And the prices are all the same. The membership is the same. All of the details are the same. It's just a matter of what fits your lifestyle and what you think you might want to grow into. Some people are thinking of doing Platinum and then they realize, gee, by the time I have 6 weeks vacation at my business, or my office, I want to be able to have access to all of those. So they end up purchasing Pearl because Platinum isn't a long-term decision for them. So consider that, where you want to be in 5 years, 10 years, even 15, 20 years, and I want to just review, this whole concept of having access to all those resorts all over the world for this amount of money and what you can save and what you will save over your lifetime on your vacations. The examples I showed you, some of them, were 600 savings, 900 savings. Mark just got back from Cancun. He paid $624 for a resort that normally would cost $5,000 to $6,000. It was $6,000 for the week if he would have booked that through the resort. That's what people do every single day. He saved over $5,000 on one vacation, and that happens all the time. So imagine that savings over your lifetime. If you love to travel, it's going to happen. It's going to build up, and you can save the price of the membership with 1 or 2 vacations. So here's the cool part. We actually have payment plans. If you don't have your own, way to do a payment plan, should you wish to do something like that. So for Platinum, you can pay in full for any of them, of course, or you can actually do an activation. For Platinum, it's $9.95. For Pearl, it's $19.95, and for Onyx, it's $39.95. And once you activate your membership, you become a member. And you can book a vacation right away, and then the payment plan is $250 a month, either for 20 months, 30 months, or 40 months. So you can start saving on your vacations right away and pay off the membership over time. So that's a terrific option for people. People have been really pleased with that. So I want to show you how simple it is to order once you decide that this is something that you would like to do. And I'm going to show you. This is the order form. It's really simple. I can send you the link for it. All you do is, it's all here. This is the parent. This is the name of our company. I call it Laurie's Vacation Club because I market it as an affiliate, as Laurie's Vacation Club. It's Renaissance Travel. And you just put your name and email and all those things in here. And do your credit card. The description of the club is all here just as I laid it out for you. There's a 7-day money-back guarantee, so that is awesome. And you just choose your package, say you pick Onyx. And this order form for the payment plan, I'm sure will be updated like really soon. It was just announced day before yesterday that we have that payment plan, so this will be updated. And you'll see my name down here. Just make sure you see Laurie Conrad as your referring affiliate, and then you submit your order. And when that happens, the order goes through to our travel provider, and they get you all set up with your membership website, your login, your password, and then they email you all of that information so that you can log in. And there are videos, very short videos that explain like how to work around the website. The website's really easy, and I'm happy to give you a demo of that if you would like. Then you can see, all the different areas of where you can book hotels and things like that. And it's just a really simple membership. It works great. And anytime you have a problem, you can reach customer service by phone or by email. They bend over backwards to help people. So if I would like to just take any questions that you have right now. Let's go back here and give you my contact info, and that way I can help you, make any decisions that you like or help you figure out which membership works for you. But you can call me. There's my number right there, 860-463-9040. You can email me anytime. I look forward to hearing from you. And if you have any questions, please put them right in the question box now, and I would be happy to answer them. So I'll give you a second to do that. And if there's no questions, thank you so much for coming. Thanks for letting me show you how the club works. And I will be happy to, do anything else that I can help you with. Thank you, Fazano. Thanks. So I'm not seeing any questions. I hope to hear from you. And thanks so much for being here, and I look forward to hearing from you soon and answering anything else you have in the future.